everyone, and welcome back to my Revel channel. I am ready to revel about Real Housewives of Atlanta season 15 taglines, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I already know I did not give y'all episode 2. I already have the voiceover for it. You're gonna hear me say that I noticed the women did not give us taglines, and whoop-de-doo, a couple of days later they drop it. I did not have the time to do episode 2 because I've been trying to figure out how am I going to do the editing on my channel. So I'm going to combine episode 2 with today's episode, episode 3. I will have the timestamp if you want to skip ahead to episode 3. That's understandable, but I want to talk about the taglines. This is literally like my excitement because I love to talk about what the women say. Do we like it? Does it make sense? Does it not? Could they have given us more? And what would I have said if I was them in that moment, if I could come up with something? And then at the very end of the video, instead of doing 2, I'm gonna do one whole video on it. I'm gonna also talk about how it rolls off the tongue and how I would rank it based off of that. Because let's be real, we can make things sound 10 times better based off of how we present it and how it rolls off the tongue. So let's not waste any more time. We're gonna start off with Kandi. It says, my roots are in Atlanta, but my branches are worldwide. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this actually makes sense. I like it. I do feel like Kandi could have definitely given more, but let's be real. She's from Atlanta. That's her root. She has branched out within music. She has branched out within TV shows, Broadway, country music. She's done different genres, different things like that. She's considered to be worldwide. She's not just local. We know that's a play off of what they said about her last season. So I actually like it. A for effort. Then we have Drew. Drew says, forget the gaslight. I'm taking the spotlight. And I actually like this. I feel like a lot of people did not care for this tagline, but let's be real. Her husband is known for gaslighting her, but we know she's taking the spotlight this season. We're gonna see her step out, do her own thing, show that this is the season for her, different things like that. So I think this is a very fitting tagline. Then we have Marlo. Marlo says, my past may be checkered, but my future is solid gold. I get it, but if I was Marlo, this is what I would have said. I would have said, my past may be checkered, but now I'm playing chess. My past may be pyrites, but my future is solid gold. Yeah, that's a good little word right there. Pyrites, the fake gold, different things like that. My pyrited past cleared my path of solid gold. Y'all may think these sound terrible, honestly, but if I was Marlo, she could have did a play on words, did something a little different when it comes to that. That's what I would have said. It may sound crazy to y'all, but if it was me, that's what I would have said. Then we have Kenya. Kenya says, I just don't do it for the culture. Honey, I am the culture. And did she lie? Every episode we've seen so far, she's literally on the blogs. It's Kenya. She's a culture. She said some memorable things, just like some of the women from the past seasons. I get it. I like it. I feel like it's nothing I would really tweak when it comes to that. Sheree. Sheree said she by Sheree, more like she broke the internet. I'm trying to figure out when she really broke the internet. I did a review already talking about She by Sheree from last season. I'll have that down in the description if you want to hear what I had to say about that one. But if I was Sheree, I would have did a different tagline a little bit. I would have said something like, she by this, she by that, just know she ain't broke. She by Sheree is here to stay. That sounds trash. While I was breaking the internet, you were doing what? Yeah, that one sounds bad too. Let's see. Okay. While the duds were talking, she broke the internet. No. I don't know what I would have said if I was Sheree. I don't know what I would have said if I was Sheree, but she definitely could have given us something different because did she really break the internet? Was it really a spectacle? It was a spectacle because it had a lot of people talking about the fact of the things that she did and how she handled the business, but not in the way that she's presenting it in the tagline. That's just me. Okay, Sonya. Sonya said, if you can't keep the pace, stay out of my race. And maybe it's just me because I used to be an athlete. I ran track. I looked up to her when it came to track and stuff like that. I get the tagline and I actually like it. That's just me. Yes, she could have gave us something different because it's typical. She used to do sports. we expect her to say this. We'd have loved to seen her do something different, but I didn't see a lot of people say that, hey, Cynthia could have gave us something different when a lot of her stuff dealt with her cheekbones, her modeling, and different things like that. So I'm not going to grade her hard when it comes to that. If I was to rank based off of verbiage alone, it would probably be Kenya, Drew, Sonya, Candy, Marlo, then Sheree. I would put Marlo before Sheree, even though Sheree's made more sense than Marlo. I felt like Marlo's verbiage and everything was more palatable for me compared to Sheree's, because it's like, did you really break the internet? And Candy's, while hers was good, I would have loved to seen something more, because we know she can give us that. And then of course Kenya, Drew, and then Sonya, because I actually like those are my top 3 taglines. That's just me. That's just me. So we're going to go ahead and actually hear the taglines, and I'm going to rank them based off how they roll off the tongue, because like I said, when it rolls off the tongue, it sounds 10 times different.
My roots are in Atlanta, but my branches are worldwide.
Forget the gaslight. I'm taking the spotlight.
My past may be checkered, but my future is solid gold.
I just don't do it for the culture. Honey, I am the culture.
She by Sheree. More like she broke the internet.
If you can't keep the pace, stay out of my race.
So after that, it would change just a little bit, not too much. So after hearing it, I would put Drew, then Kenya, Candy, Sonya, Marlo, and then Sheree. So if you were to choose them, how would you rank them based off of verbiage and then how it rolls off the tongue? And honestly, I wanna be honest. I feel like these taglines were not the best. I've seen way better taglines, so we're kind of like choosing from, what is given. But also comment down below and let me know if you were to change anything anybody said. That lets me know you kind of made it this far in the video, and if this was like a good time, like timestamp to stop or whatever. But comment down below and let me know, how would you reword? Put the person's name and then say what you would have said, kind of to get the conversation going. And then I will see y'all really soon, because I'm dropping episode 2 and 3 together. I already have the voiceover for episode 2, so I'm going to combine that with episode 3 and get that out to you as soon as possible. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all really soon.